gotta stay high till I die. I gotta stay.
All right. You ready, Kenny?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's get this thing going. Welcome back to the I4MX show. I am Moto Zach, and this is Kenny Yoho, and we're having a great day. It's a solid Tuesday today. I don't like this hat on the camera because it's putting a little bit of a shade on my face, but welcome back, everybody.
I can't do that kind of stunt. We got to keep my hat on.
It's all right. Miracle Grow helps your hair grow back in the receding lines. Buy it now on TV for $24.99 special cost. No, I'm just kidding.
I got you by 20 years, though.
20 years?
But I think you're going to.
You know what you said today?
I think you're going to keep your hair.
You said at the age that I'm at right now is when you started training, and then.
Yeah, I started training kids.
25 years old, 26, 28 years old.
Yeah, I've been training kids since
That's
I've
crazy.
been 18 years old. So yeah.
And now here we are. Just
it's been a good journey. It's been a tough journey. It's been a fun journey.
Is it tough? Is that what you just said?
There's been some broken bones. There's been many many injuries along the way, but just kept my goals and try to make Loretta Lynn's and try to make Supercross main event, just goal by goal, and
absolutely.
It was good.
I like it.
Good time, but I always try to give back to the kids and teach the kids. So I've taught guys like Kyle Chisholm and Matt Bonney and a lot of the old guys that they went pro already, and they're kind of older in the pro ranks now. So I don't know. It's cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. I like it.
You've been traveling as a mechanic, so you've been getting to see all this stuff. I haven't seen it in a while. It's been years since I've been involved into the pro stuff. So
yeah, I don't think it. I mean, it's definitely changed. It's grown just like the amateur side has. Nationally and stuff like that. But obviously, you can tell bikes evolve and not evolve, but change. And now we're going to e-bikes. We went from 2 strokes in the pro class. Now we're doing 4 strokes. You know what I mean? It's all evolved, but it's still the same. You're not missing out on much. Just new riders, new names.
I learned at the last race that whenever I raced, I've known forever it's been 7 to 11 85s and 12 to 15, 12 to 15. But it's changed now. So now the 85s in the Nationals, it's 9 to 13. So there's no 7. So, that's something that we got to think about,
rules are changing.
We're going to change and go along with it, or we'll just kind of, So that's something that was brought to my attention at Tampa, and I'm like, no way, man. He's like, yeah. So, and he was right. So, props to him. But, it's been a little break as we had Tampa, and then we had the quad event going on.
Quad race, but unfortunately, man.
Yeah, it took a dump. The rain came and
pissed hard.
I mean, it was awesome on Friday. Everybody got a great time on the track. Everything was great, and then it just came down. So, I just hate to leave a race like that. So it just kind of like, I'm antsy. I'm ready to get to Moto Bros, get this thing going. Yeah, we're going to talk about the quad. We're going to talk about Moto Bros this upcoming weekend. A lot of stuff that we're going to kind of go over. And, we got a couple guests tonight. So
Awesome. This is going to be awesome. If you're tuning in right now, what is going on? This is the I4MX podcast show. I'm Moto Zach. This is Kenny Yoho. We got 15 viewers on here currently. What is going on? If you guys could all say what's up in the comment section so we can say hi. Let's get a little bit of interaction.
If you have any questions or anything like that, just feel free to shoot. This weekend's Moto Bros. That's the main thing we want to promote this weekend.
Absolutely.
Moto Bros all weekend long.
Such a great track. I love that track.
Yeah, no, it was built right. It can handle rain.
Absolutely.
So it was it's awesome. So hopefully we get lucky this time and we'll get some good weather. But if you're planning on Friday, they're going to be opening up Friday at 3 p.m. So early arrival, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Friday. So if you're trying to get there on Friday, it is available. And then Saturday, they'll be reopening gates at 7 in the morning, as we'll have practice 9 to 2. They're going to have some pit bike racing, a lot of cool one-wheel racing, Stasics. So they're going to be and them trophies, I'm telling you, he gets like $40 trophies. They're really nice. So on Saturday, practice day, that's, bring your pit bike. It's a good thing. And then, of course, Sunday is the main event, the races. So.
Absolutely. Should we show them how well,
Well, we haven't told them pretty much what's going on here.
Yeah, but, with the storm. You know, it got hit
Well,
by a
this is the
storm.
thing
It can hold it.
yeah, Sunday.
It drains
so
well.
We're going to get into this.
Okay.
We're
Just want to
getting
make
into-
sure. Just want to
Yeah.
make sure we're not skipping
So,
over
anyways,
things.
yeah, Sunday they had a crazy storm as at Moto Bros. So they contacted me right away, and so they've been having to recover and get everything back. The track, no worries. It's just they have the flagger stands, they have all the canopies, all the stuff, and check them out. He's got the video here. Check it out.
Here we go. This is it right here. This is the storm that came through. This is the parking lot. This is the parking lot. I don't know if you guys can tell where this is at, but this is in the front parking lot. This is the sign-up building, correct?
Yeah, this is.
When you first come in, this is the building you have to hit. The starting line's over to the left of the video. As you guys can see, it clears up. That's the parking lot right there. That's the parking lot of Moto Bros.
So this happened, Sunday. So they've been. Jason's getting everything back. Like he's on it, but yeah, this is just stuff that goes on, and yeah,
It's awesome.
it's
Awesome
all
to
good
see it
though.
all.
He was just sent me the video because he couldn't believe how hard it hit, and
That's
we're gonna
crazy.
be talking. Yeah, we're gonna.
We'll break where he's well, we don't want to say that he's the guest, but he's the guest.
Yeah,
We say one of the
we're
guests.
gonna definitely touch base with Moto Bros with Jason, and then see how things are going as far as the facility, and see what's new, as we haven't been there since the
First
first
round.
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
round one. So
That was such a great turnout. I hope we can do the same thing. That was it's so cool.
it's going to be
pit
tough
bike
to
race
beat.
and all
It's
that.
definitely going to be
just
tough to beat. Is
opening ceremony
well,
racing.
no, in the beginning of the year, January, February, March, you have a lot of the Northerners down, so it adds, so it's.
yep.
But
You
I
got a lot of
definitely,
regionals
it's going to
going
be
on, too.
awesome. It's going to be a great race, and looking forward to this weekend. They got some new stuff. We're going to be doing some camps later on too, so we're going to be down there for summer camp as well. So
Yep, hosted by Matt Bell. We got some people tuning in. We got Alvin Moore. He's saying, "What's up? What's up?"
what's up, Alvin?
Got our Eric Patterson. What's up, Kenny and Zach? See you at Moto Bros. Yes, indeed. We'll see you there. Jen saying, "Wow, yeah, that was a lot of rain, heavy rain, but it came down for a while, and the track, was built by 402 Trails by Brad, and
wasn't too bad.
they did an
It was just
amazing thing, with
just the canopies and all the
new
all
ponds
the
too.
speakers. They had the speakers on the poles too. It just
All the ponds.
Did
It's
some
new
damage.
draining for it. Back then they didn't have a lot of those ponds, and if it
oh
was, it
no
would just,
no oh if it
the
was
drain
before,
is just
yeah,
unreal there.
if the track was like it was before, we
Absolutely,
wouldn't
there
be
was-
racing this weekend
No
with that
way.
rain.
No.
But yeah,
There's no
no,
way.
they recovered. So let's call Jason, see how.
Let's call him.
Let's
Call
do
him
it.
up.
Yeah, let's do it.
You got his number?
I do.
Unfortunately, Kenny just got a new phone and his Bluetooth.
That's
and
a whole
stuff's not
nother story. Yeah,
hooked up
I
to
lost
this.
my phone, and
He lost his phone.
We'll
If
get
you
into
got
that.
if you got Kenny's number saved, please send him a text with your name and number.
Yes, because I lost. I'm going to be trying to go to the store and trying to recover all my contacts. But yes, please, if you have my number, we talk. Definitely send me your number.
Get Kenny's contacts back up to date.
I went to the beach, and I guess something happened with LG phones, and they maybe a satellite. They shut it down, and then all of a sudden my phone went black, and here we are. So
Perfect. You ready to call him?
we good? Yeah.
All right.
What's going on, guys?
What's happening, man? This is Zach and Kenny.
How's it going?
Good. We I don't know if you mind, but we showed the video of the storm. So just give everybody a little heads up what happened and what you're having to do this week. So we just wanted to kind of get a little intel on how things are looking.
Yeah, no, that was pretty crazy. I mean, yeah, it was. We were. I was actually out riding about 5 minutes before that happened, and yeah, the storm rolled in, and it was just absolutely crazy. I mean, yeah, we had some good damage and everything around that area, but we actually sent some extra people out to the track to help work on it throughout the last couple of days, and we'll actually be back open tomorrow for practice.
Awesome.
Wow, that is incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want to go get some extra track time before the weekend, make sure you go down there. What days are you open? Are you open
Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursday? So and then Friday.
Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. Let everybody start rolling into the race.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about the pit bike. Is we're going to do the 9 to 2 practice, and then we're going to go into the pit bikes. So we end at 2. Give everybody kind of layout of what's going on and what to bring.
Yeah, so we'll be doing STACYC races. We'll be breaking that up into 2 classes, one for the 12-inch, one for the 16-inch. We'll be doing that from practice starts at 3 o'clock, race starts at 3:30. And then after that, we'll be doing one-wheel races. So practice for the one-wheel starts at 4, and then we'll be doing the races at 4:30. That one we had a real blast with the other weekend. And then pit bike races, practice will start at 5 o'clock and race will be at 5:30. So as far as the STACYC races, they'll be on the 50 and STACYC track. And then the one-wheel race, depending upon track conditions, it will either be on the 50 and STACYC track or it might even be on MX2.
Nice.
And then the pit bike races will be on MX2.
So these one-wheelers, I'd like to see as far as the long racing. That sounds very interesting.
Yeah, and who can stay up on the track, too.
You know, we had such a blast. I even went out and raced just the other weekend. And, I mean, we had so much fun. Everybody was falling. It was hysterical.
How do you turn? Like I personally have rode a one wheel maybe a handful of times, and it's super hard for me to get the turning down.
It's just like a snowboard. If you snowboard, you can one wheel. I mean, it's the motion, the leaning, the just everything. It's so similar to snowboarding.
Wow.
And
awesome.
Jason has these available, so he's got his pro shop open at the track, and he does sell the one wheelers, right?
Yeah, we got one wheels, we got STACYCs. You know, for STACYCs we have 12-inch, 16-inch, and we even have some of the new 18, and we might even have a 20 for this weekend available. So yeah, no, we got all that stuff up there.
Wow.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to a good weekend. Sunday, the races will be starting early as we'll start opening up the gates 6:30 in the morning, sign up at 7. So, yeah, we're looking forward to this weekend, and definitely want to thank you personally for what you've done in the sport in such a quick amount of time. So we are definitely blessed to have you.
No, we're trying, man. I mean, you know, we love the sport. We live it. We breathe it. Our kids love it. You know, we're trying to do more. So, I mean, even around the park, unfortunately, we don't have everything done that we want to get done. The county's just kind of holding that stuff up with permitting. But, you know, we're trying for more parks and, you know, try to just keep this sport growing. I love it. I love it for the kids. You know, the other weekend when we had some races there, it was so neat. We were leaving the one wheel event, and I was kind of just coming around the turn, and the amount of families and kids and parents and everybody just sitting there playing in the pond. And I mean, it kind of makes your heart tingle. You know, you see it and it's just like, this is what life's about. So.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I know the feeling. I get that whenever the kids get the trophies and take the pictures. It's just a good feeling. So that's awesome. Anything else, Zach, you got to ask him?
I'm just excited. I'm excited to go. My wife's been begging to go back to Moto Bros ever since we went there for round 1. She wants to ride it now. I bought her a brand new dirt bike, so she is like so stoked to come practice, and I'm just excited to be there, see everybody else, and see the Morrow family.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, well, we're looking forward to seeing you guys.
Awesome.
All right, Jason, I appreciate your time. We'll see you soon.
All right, not a problem. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. You too. Awesome.
So,
that was pretty cool to hear that they're going to be open for practice tomorrow.
No, they, like I say, they had professionals go and build the track.
402 trails.
The whole deal. And so that track can handle rain and that kind of thing. It's just like Yeah, it's fine.
One
it's just
wheels.
the wind and just the storm. It was crazy, like out of nowhere. So from nothing to riding, and then 5 minutes later, boom.
Boom. Hey,
So
we're going to get this pit bike situation handled this weekend or what?
for you racing,
No, for you and me.
me.
Yeah, you remember our deal that we got going on, the feud?
Yeah, no, you want to handle it
fans
there.
know, bro.
You want to take care of it there,
Bro, it's now or never, bro.
dude.
You've had plenty of time to practice. I've given you months, weeks.
We'll just have to see. I'll see if I can come up with the right pit bike, and that you might be
I'll
on.
even let
I know
you ride mine.
you got your pit.
You
bike.
can ride mine. I put a brand new MX-33 on
We'll
there.
see. We'll see.
It's
I
perfect.
definitely don't want to get hurt before Sunday, so we'll
Oh,
see
you
how
don't want
that.
to? You don't
that
want to fall on your
rolls out.
butt?
I
That's
don't
the
mind.
worst that's going to happen. You missed that back brake.
Dude, I've took some of the hardest crashes I've ever took on a pit bike. So don't tell me that. The foot peg catch and just
Oh.
cartwheel. Yeah, no, it's so yeah, we'll just be safe and enjoy.
Absolutely, have a
Enjoy
good
the
time.
racing,
That was Jason with Moto Bros track owner on the phone
Like I
with
say,
us.
Jason's done a lot
Great
for
guy.
the community in a short amount
Oh,
of
yeah.
time, and like he's got plans in the future. Right now, he's got he's working with trying to get everything cleared and get this thing done. But yeah, he definitely has bigger plans in the future. So I'm
Oh,
just happy that he joined as
Absolutely.
like this whole Florida scene. There's only so many players in that scene, and then now he's just a big player that's going to do a lot of good stuff for the future. So it's going to be awesome.
Gotta give it up to him. Got the crowd. Got a
Gotta
good
use the
audience.
new
Thank you,
machine
guys.
here.
Thank you. Nope, don't tell them the machine, damn
Oh,
it. It's
okay.
the damn crowd. Come on. This guy done told him not to do that in the beginning.
So basically, yeah, this weekend, Friday, early arrival, 3 to 10. And then Saturday, we just talked about that, 9 to 2 practice. We're going to be rotating the practices. Pee-wee bikes, if you're wondering about 50s, 50cc beginner, 50cc juniors, 50cc P-dubs will be running the MX2 track. The 50cc seniors and 50 open will be running the big track. So
Next one.
for practice, there will be a double deuce there. And then, some of the kids run the beginners. They run the open, too, so they'll actually get to rotate and do both of them. So that's going on Saturday, practice 9 to 2, as well as all the other classes. We got pretty much all the other classes. No quads, no buggies, just pretty much a two-wheel weekend. Pit bikes, they do have, you can just ride around the pits. There is like a fee. I'll go over the fees here in just a second. As
They have a pit bike track there, too.
they do. They got a pit bike track. So Sunday, 6:30 a.m., they're going to open up the gates 7 a.m., sign up 7:45, church service, riders meeting 8 o'clock, practice 8:30, and then the race will start around 10:15, 10:30. So that's pretty much the layout as far as Sunday. We try to do everything kind of the same as, I haven't checked the weather. Just crossing my fingers.
Somebody's saying hopefully the hurricane stays away.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's I haven't even checked, so I'm sure that's probably about right. So yeah.
Oh, man.
So on that kind of thing, if a hurricane comes in, like usually by Thursday we make a call. So like if that hurricane came in and we know it's going to hit us, and then we can get out of it, we do. But it's like a fine line on Thursday to make that call. Quad event, we got the Friday night, and then that's when So it was kind of one of them things. It dropped the bomb. 9 times out of 10, we would get that race done. We were at Spider. Spider it's built in a pond.
Yeah.
So you just feel it was like a lake.
So good.
So I thought about running them on sidetrack. I was thinking about all the options, but there was a lot at stake. It was so anyways.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Better
let
that
down.
you
That's
just redo it,
well, that's 2 times in 9 years. So
It's all right. Things happen. Can't control it.
yeah, it is. But yeah, we're going to talk a little bit more about that. As I just want to go through. Went through the classes.
Don't set that down.
Yeah, went through the classes and.
Yep, you already went through all that.
Yep. Memorized it. So anyways, what to expect, though, through the gate. This place is, a little bit more expensive, which it's pretty much he just sunk a lot of money into making this thing. So
Yeah, absolutely.
it's appropriate for the facility, but it's $15 a gate, and then that's for each day. So it's $15. If you're wanting to camp, it's $25 a night for camping fee, and that's Moto Bros side. Okay, so we have the extra parking. Overflow parking is not Moto Bros property; it's the gun range. But he does have nice hookups and that kind of stuff. So gun range is a little bit different, as it's 40 for the camping, 75 for the hookups. So if you're trying to get hookups, that's where you want to be. It's not too bad, but the difference is 25 on Moto Bros side, and then you're 40 on that side. So make sure you get there early, get a good spot. If you're getting there late, that's what you got to deal with. Is he offers some extra stuff over there. There's a fishing. He said that the kids can fish, and he's
That's awesome.
being nice
That's
about
good.
it. So,
That's
but we
awesome.
have to have that because we overflowed the last time.
Absolutely.
Hopefully, we can keep it all in. We want as many people as we want, but at the same time, if we can keep it all in, like I said, I estimate a little bit less than we did before, because all the Yankees and all the people from can I say Yankees? Is that
I'm
like
offended. I'm not even a Yankee. I'm just kidding.
I don't know if that's,
Who
but the
cares?
Northerners,
The
they
Northerns.
come down and then there's extra people. So we'll just
Absolutely.
see how it goes. So hopefully we won't have to use the overflow, but at the same time, we want to fit everybody in comfortably. And
Absolutely.
So, all right. So Sunday's race is $30. If you're practicing on Saturday, it's 35. So just keep that in mind. That's their regular price. The only reason we're running 30 is because that's what we do with our whole series. So they allow us to go in at that.
Absolutely.
But what their regular price is. So just make sure that you know that it's not like a bunch, but it's a little bit more expensive. So pit bike race or pit bike armband for the weekend, so you can cruise the pit bike all weekend long is $15. They got pit bike tracks and all kinds of stuff
Absolutely.
to do. If you're racing the pit bike races, the one wheel racers, the Stasic races, it's $20 to sign up. But I'm telling you,
It's gonna be fun.
I seen the trophies.
The
The
trophies
are like
so crazy.
they're way nicer than what we have
Yeah,
on
it's
Sunday's race. So like
so
it's
crazy.
It's if you're
You're signing up for your trophy.
like I say, if you chase the trophies and that's what's like important,
It's awesome.
then you make sure they have some really nice stuff. So
is that it for this?
for that
Let's
one,
go back over this
we
real
rushing
quick.
that through.
$15 gate fee.
Yep.
$25 for camping fee on the Moto Bro side.
Moto
and
Bro
then
side.
You got your overflow parking.
On the gun range side.
That's going to be $40 for camping, and
Yep.
then $75 for hookups. Which,
but if you get put over there just to park at the end, like say if we're all full and you just get put over there to park for the day, it's $15.
yeah, absolutely.
So they
And then they got the
just
fishing
have
too.
their. I
Bring a
mean, it's
fishing
just
pole.
like they're.
Just want to make sure we go through it again.
Yep, that's the main thing. Just wanna
Sunday's
make sure that
racing's
everybody
$30.
understands, so we don't want to.
Pit bike, $15 wristband. They got a pit bike track there. It'd be nice if you want to do the pit bike race and you want to get warmed up. I suggest you getting the pit bike pass, $15. It's just a
And
wristband
then
for all weekend.
they got a beach there too.
and they
with
got
the
a
water,
beach. Bring your
it's-
bathing suits. Come on.
Yeah,
guys,
it's,
girls, bring your bathing suits. It'll be great.
It's like a
Have
festival.
a good family time. It's just amazing. Such a great facility. If you haven't been there, you better come. Be there. Be square. But
All right.
we got some Ride Red.
Ride Red. So this is the
Information.
Honda Contingency.
Awesome.
So Honda Contingency riders. There's 15 riders that don't have all their info right.
Uh-oh.
If it's an address or a VIN number, an email, this is what's been relayed to me. Fran Brown runs the Honda Contingency program. He's like the main guy that relays the stuff. So he's relaying to me, if you're signed up for the Honda Contingency and you haven't got your money, you got to figure out what's going on. Give them, contact them, figure out, what's holding up your information.
Absolutely.
So, but if your bike's like older than 2 years, then I don't think it qualifies. So just keep that in mind. If you got to have a bike within 2 years.
Absolutely.
So. Also, summer camps right around the
Summer
corner.
camps.
As Matt Bell is going to be hosting these summer camps. This is the first year that he's putting this together, and he does stuff really nice. He has a good message for everybody, and so he's putting this together. We're going to be helping him.
Absolutely. We're going to be one of the trainers,
there.
some of the trainers and
Yep.
helpers.
And
It's going to be awesome.
There's Kyle Chisholm and a couple other
What do you say, Neely
Meshi,
and some of the Meshi?
a couple of the guys that I don't know who's confirmed, who's not, but he's got a couple of the guys that are coming in to do some work with them. But then we're going to be there doing the house training as well, just keeping everybody going the right direction and trying to, work on their technique, the basic stuff. And,
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's going to be going on. I want to talk a little bit about Matt Bell. Is this weekend he's not going to be there. So he's had a incident happen with
I
a
think
friend.
we got a sound. Nope.
No, that's not that. So yeah, there's an incident he happened that one of his friends that had an incident like a
He has to go help him
terrible.
out.
Well, he's got to do a funeral, so
Yeah.
he's he's got to go take care of some stuff that people that need him more than we
Absolutely.
do. So we're still going to do. He's got Paul Long and a couple of guys that are going to do still do some stuff. So 7:45 there will be a church service as always. It's just Matt's not going to be there.
Any
this week.
specific location? Is it going to be at their pits?
So
or?
they have the red. I'm sure they'll have the
Something
set up
to-
where to set up, and then we'll
Okay.
be announcing. They got good clear mics and microphones and stuff, so
Absolutely.
we'll pass on the word. But yeah, 7:45 church service. Matt won't be there, but we'll definitely have Matt in our hearts for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We're going to
I-
miss him this weekend.
It's a bummer because he's in the points, he's in the races, and
Absolutely.
but guess
But
what?
you can drop him.
Motocross is not that serious.
But you can drop them.
I know. No, you can't drop them.
You can't drop a race?
No.
I thought you could pay at the end.
You can pay for and buy back a race, but you can't drop a race.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
There's 10,
Buy back a
there's 10
race.
races. All 10 count. But yeah, if you miss a race up until race 7, you can say if you missed race 4, you can buy back if you didn't sign up or you can
Yeah.
buy that back and get 20 points. So it's not like
Damn,
you can buy
there you
back
go.
first place points,
Hey,
100.
but that's some points, though.
But that's 20 points.
That's
And the
20
first place
points.
is 100, 90, 80, and it keeps the points. Yeah, but the message, it's, we love racing and love what we do, but at the same time, there's some stuff that just,
It's more important.
That's more important.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we'll miss Matt, but yeah, that's what's going on. What's going on there? Is there any questions? And because we're kind of getting to the quad section, as we got another guest coming in.
Oh, really? I don't even know about this.
Do you want to guess?
Uh-oh. Sarmiento.
Yep. You know Matt? Maybe. So yeah, we're gonna give him a little love, as Matt does a lot of motor work, a lot of stuff, so he can help a lot of people if you're into your engines and getting your stuff right. He does a lot of quad stuff, but he has the ability to do the motorcycles too. So it's not
That's
like,
awesome.
So yeah, we're gonna give him a call and just talk a little bit. So you want to give him a ring?
Did you already did this?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that with him. So right here, yeah, we'll talk about that. It's basically I just got the event that canceled at Spider, and then I got the makeup race dates, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about what happened as far as we were trying to match up against another series. So I've been wanting to do this for years on the motocross side. Us go against the Florida series, and it could be cool. So anyways, on the quads, we pretty much had it. We went there, and then it's just rained out. But yeah, we had that to work, so we were looking forward to doing that. So we're gonna make up that race too.
Awesome. You ready to give him a call?
Go ahead.
Yo, yo.
Yo, what's going on?
Not much. This is Moto Zach and Kenny calling with the I4MX podcast show. Got the special
What's
guest,
up, Zach?
Matt.
How you doing, Matt?
Hey, what's going on, Kenny? What's going on, Zach? What's going on, everybody?
What's happening, man? You having a good day?
I am.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Well, we just wanted to call you. I know we had big plans last weekend for Spider, and I know you were up there on Friday. Track was awesome. Everything was great, and then it hit us. So, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on the weekend, how things were going, and because you were there the whole time. I came in on Saturday after the bomb, so.
Yeah. We got there Thursday, and it was Thursday evening, and honestly, it started off really good. Everything was great, and man, they had us out there literally right at 10, so it was good. We got to sleep in, chill, and they're like, Mike had a good plan already, and the track was awesome. There's no way around it. It was a lot of fun, and they're like, dude, just ride to your heart's content. Let's have a good time, and man, I felt great. So it was fantastic. They put together some really good motos, find some new speed out there, and was looking forward to using that on the weekend for Saturday and Sunday race. But the weather got the best of us, unfortunately. So, but we still had fun. It don't matter, we still had a good time.
Yeah, things
it's all
happen.
about.
So yeah, that's good. As we got to watch the video on Friday, so I was kind of pumped, and then it was just like, So, but yeah, we're gonna plan on making up that race on June 25th, as it'll be a regular Spider race, Saturday practice 9 to 2, and then we're going to be doing a makeup quad race on Saturday. That's our makeup for this I-4 series. And then I was telling people that we're going head to head with the Glenn Turner series, and so we're going to make that up in November 8th and 9th. So yeah, we got all the way there. It just got us.
Yeah, what else can we do? The plan was there, but at the end of the day, I know myself and many others, we really think you guys are making a good judgment call. The track was, it was a little bit of a swimming pool in there. Could it have, you guys have turned it into something, made the other track? We actually kind of we actually threw down a little grudge race there, a couple guys there on the other track, just for fun, on Saturday. And, it was actually really good, but to be able to, have that many people ride it, we just had, a few at a time go out and they, did like some, head-to-head stuff. But
yeah, I thought about that, and I ran it by, and Glenn didn't really feel it, with no starting gate. But I definitely was trying to pull that move. It was a little skinny.
It was a little skinny. But it was pretty fun, though. I'm not going to deny that after Mike hit up that track, it was actually a lot of fun. So even people that showed up on Saturday that had never been there really enjoyed it. They got their Friday night or whatever, and just just hoping for the best. And they said it still wasn't like a wasted trip or nothing. They said it was a lot of fun. But yeah, no. After Mike, he touched it up like he had said. He had to go over there with the dozer and just do some some track maintenance. Honestly, that was probably the best it ever. I feel it ever has been, because the water actually packed in a lot of the jumps and stuff, so it wasn't even dusty. So there was traction. These guys were rolling good. In fact, Scott over there, the bushwhacker, he had some head-to-head races with his buddy Brandon there. Yeah, man, the bushwhacker was out there. He was winning too. He was winning. He didn't go into the bushes. It was close. He was winning the water, but.
Was that the same one that went into the bushes at Tampa MX?
Yes, that's where he got his name from, the bushwhacker. Yeah, that's good to hear, though, because I was, kind of bummed out. Them guys drive from Miami. They, you guys are down south, and it just so at least you got to make something out of nothing. So that's awesome. Tell people what you do, though. You have a full mechanic shop. Do you work motorcycles, only quads? Yeah, I just wanted to kind of fill in people on what you can do for them.
Okay, so yeah, as far as engine, performance, so that's definitely what I was specialized in, is engine performance for and obviously maintenance as well for quads and dirt bikes. So it's not just limited to quads. And I have my own dyno. In fact, people were asking if I was going to bring it. My dyno is a mobile dyno. So. If I was like, with fuel prices, if we get a couple pre-registers, I could do that. But, as far as, engine work, head porting, just getting the best out of it. But not necessarily what I've learned over the years with motocross is really trying to get more usable power. Does that have to be, gigantic numbers? What's usable to the rider? What could put the power down, but efficiently? And on a motocross track, it's not always, all up top. I'm pretty sure you guys well know that, it's about how the rider could use, developing better power, and especially on a quad. Quads, they don't make the power as well as a dirt bike. There's no way around it. It's a heavy machine, and you're dividing that power by, two back tires, versus a dirt bike. You could channel that energy better, through one tire and more effectively to a lighter machine. Mm-hmm. There's no way around that. So, but no, with dyno tuning, if I have one on the dyno right now, and the rain got me. figure let me stop now, for a, lightning bolt or something like that and get a surge on. I don't want to fry my dyno, I don't want to fry my power stack or something, and I'll be out of my dyno for for a few months or something, So, so yeah, I was doing some of that. So it's definitely it's a lot of fun, and I'm always learning something new on it. So yeah, so I've been having a lot of people reaching out for dyno tuning and stuff, and it's been a lot of fun. Dirt bikes and quads, and it makes a difference. There's no way around it. It makes a big difference.
Yeah, I just wanted to put the message out there because I know, I've known that you could do this, and you're a big supporter, you and the family of I4MX, and yeah, it's just good to have you guys, and just want to let people know what you're capable of doing, and if you want to see Matt, he's at all the races here, and he's also on Facebook as friends, so check him out.
Check him out.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In fact, we love the race. We enjoy it. It's a good family gathering for us, and great to see and meet all kinds of new people all the time. And honestly, just draw closer together as a moto family. So we've got to meet a lot of amazing people, and learn from each other and respect each other, and just keep on growing for sure. Yep. Over the years.
Absolutely.
Watch your kids grow up. You've watched my kids. It's been awesome.
No, it's been amazing. Couldn't ask for better. Seriously, no joke on that.
All right, Matt. Well, we appreciate your time, and we'll see you here at Mesa. So next race for the quads will be at Mesa, so we look forward to it.
All right, Kenny. Appreciate it, man. I'm looking forward to it as well. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
Right, see you, buddy.
Yep, later.
Awesome.
As, he's been around for a while. I mean, we started this, and he's been there for many years. So, good guy, and he kind of heads up the quads. Like if I have a protest about a certain, thing, I don't know. I don't know too much mechanic stuff. I was more of a rider. So he handles that, and then, kind of keeps the guidelines on that stuff. So
awesome. That's awesome. Glad to have him as a sponsor for I4MX. You're supposed to have your sound off, bro.
Phone's coming on?
That's yours, not mine. That's yours.
The guy called. I'm going to call him back. So
how do you know it's a guy?
His name is in there.
Are you gender?
He's an insurance guy, so I know. Yeah. So, but yeah, we're working on this weekend. We're excited about Moto Bros.
Absolutely.
I still got to get the awards and all that stuff done. I got to pick them up tomorrow. St. Pete. Start working on them. Jason and them's working on the tracks. So we're all still getting this thing ready, and got to get all the main key players involved. I don't got Eddie's number. Eddie, if you see the podcast, I don't have nobody's number, so give me a call. But yeah, we just pretty much it's been a little bit of an obstacle, but yeah, just getting all the stuff ready, and looking forward to this weekend. Hopefully that's the news on the hurricane. Hopefully that's not going to affect us, or But
what the hurricane said to the coconut tree?
What did it say?
You didn't hear what the hurricane said to the coconut tree. He said, "You better hang on to your nuts. This ain't no ordinary blowjob."
Oh boy! All right, so but
hurricane's got a lot of wind, bro. Blow your house down.
It'll be good, but yeah, if make sure you stay in touch with us, because if something goes down like that by Thursday, we'll be able to figure out what the best options are. And like I say, that track is way better. Like Spider was in the hole.
It drains
so good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Moto Bros is a totally different deal.
2 or 3 ponds to different locations to drain out to is
So it'll be good. And like I say, I just got to get all my stuff done. And
don't start stressing out now. Just get it done. Don't procrastinate.
I'm not stressing out. It's just I'm coming off a bad race. So it kind of sets in you want to do a good race. So yeah, just trying to cross my T's, and hopefully we have luck, and
it'll be good, man. I believe it'll be good. I have a good feeling.
Luck is, right?
What is it?
You know what luck is, right?
No.
That's pretty much where preparation meets opportunity.
To equal success.
That's right.
I like it.
So, yeah.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in right now. Glad for you guys to make it this far here, 37 minutes in.
We're going to be ready, right? You're going to be ready? He's going to be doing the vlog this week.
We're vlogging. We're coming back with the video.
Coming back with a video vlog this week. Moto Zach's going to be there talking to people. checking out the footage.
Get
and
some interaction
see-
with the kids
yeah.
while they're at the line and see how they're feeling. And
And we got
what
Jeff
happens.
Himes going to be coming in. He's going to be announcing the races.
Woo woo.
Vince is on vacation. He's been fishing in
So
Georgia.
who's gonna be doing this?
He's going to be back. He promised he'll be back. So Vince is there. Eddie will be there. It's
Dang.
just we haven't talked because I don't got his number. So, but yeah, he'll come into play, and then we have our scores, our flaggers, all the stuff set. So we're looking forward to a good weekend. Moto Bros having some fun
This
Saturday.
weekend.
Sunday I can't have too much fun, but Saturday I can. So.
This Sunday you got to drive home. We all
And
do.
then also we're looking forward to going back to the summer camps at Spider and then Moto Bros too. You can sign up with Matt Bell, so that's going to be a good time. I'm going to bring my fishing poles. I probably won't bring my poles for this one because we don't have a lot of room.
Exactly. We
but-
don't got a lot of time.
But for the summer camp, I'm bringing the poles.
Me
and
too.
It's going to be good. But there is going to be a fishing tournament at Lazy Springs. We do a fishing tournament every year, so that's going
do
to
it.
be good. It's
I'm
going
down.
it's happening. You should have seen last year's winner.
Oh yeah, the peacock bass.
Crazy, yeah. So yeah, looking forward
Crazy.
to Moto Bros this weekend, man.
It's gonna be a good time.
And then we just got to keep doing one at a time. Hopefully, when we go back to Spider, we don't get rain or run into any kind of issues. And Mesa Park's going to be after Moto Bros, and then we still got a Dade City, a Spider, and then back to Moto Bros. Definitely want to mention double points weekend at Moto Bros.
This weekend.
This weekend, double
This weekend.
points.
Double points.
Double points.
If
We
you ain't made
announced
it this
it.
far, 40 minutes in, we're announcing now. Double points. You better make sure to tell people it's double points. We're 40 minutes in. Double points.
Double points.
Highlight.
So, you gonna
We're
give me
in.
some sound on that one? Oh my goodness.
All right, we're going
So
to
yeah,
type this
double
in.
points though. 200 to win, 180 per second. So this is a really crucial round because I get this every year. Every year, somebody misses double points, and then they lose so many points. And this is not the race to miss. You want to make sure you hit the double points races. If you give about the series, as far as the overalls and all that. If you're not racing the series, then no big deal. You come have fun. But you definitely don't want to miss double points. This is a race that can open that lead up, or it can hurt you. So yeah, it's definitely double points this weekend. We've announced it. It's on the flyers. Round 5, round 10. So this Moto Bros round 5, and then when we come back to Moto Bros, it's going to be double points for the final round.
Awesome.
So
Going to be super exciting.
you got anything to talk about? What about the pros?
Pros, dude.
I didn't watch the outdoor, but
I watched the highlights, man. I didn't get time to watch I
but
was
tell
too
me the
busy, but-
statistics on the highlights.
So, first time in Honda history and the MX Sport in general, did Honda place all 4 riders on the podium for both classes, 250 and 450. We had 250 Jet Lawrence getting the first place and Hunter Lawrence getting second in Moto 1 and in Moto 2 back-to-back. And then we had 450 class. We had Chase Sexton coming in first and Ken Roxon coming back on the bike in the MX getting second.
nice.
Moto 1 and Moto 2, and they were battling it out. Both motos. It was great battling, too.
So
Pretty cool to see that.
Dungy's back.
Yeah, Dungey's back. It's actually been, I think, about 5 years. He said 5 years since he's been on the bike. He got 5th the first moto, 5th the second moto, riding the number 5 plate. It's crazy.
That's ironic there.
What's up with our European guy? Corelli can't keep up with the U.S. guys, huh?
Well, I was wondering what Ferrandis got.
He ain't been
what did
riding
Ferrandis
forever.
get?
He's crashed out. He's done. He's
That
done.
sucks. So number 1's out.
Yep.
So Loretta Lynd regional qualifier was this weekend too.
Yep.
So I wanted to give a shout to Ollie Johnson. I heard Ollie made it. He's one of our
Oh, yeah.
guys
What place
that
did he get?
race. I think he got 4th.
That's awesome.
So, but yeah, he's one of the only kids I've heard so far. Like I'm sure there's
Oh, yeah,
more.
there's plenty more
There's
regionals
plenty
coming
more.
up right now. This is the first one that happened here in the North
yeah.
region.
Well,
Or is
how
this
many
the-
regions? There's not very many regionals. There's a bunch of areas.
There's about
8. 8?
probably a little bit more.
I don't
No,
think-
there's probably
not
8. Yeah, you're right,
regional.
but that's still a
Not-
lot.
Yeah, not the regional.
8 regionals is the one.
But that's the whole United States.
Exactly,
So,
but people
you
can
know,
try if they want to make it. Give their kid more of an opportunity to go different areas.
You're
Then they
still
go to
going to
the different
face the same
regionals.
people.
It don't matter, but they don't go. Not all of them go to every single qualifier. You know what I mean? Some riders there's faster riders. Some riders are slower riders. You go to different regions, and
So what's the
slowest region,
formula for this? I want to hear your formula.
you just got to be
How do
fast.
you don't if you don't make the first one, you go to the next one and keep going to the next one until you qualify.
Some people do that, but unfortunately, that's not
I'm
what
wondering-
happened with me.
That's not what happened. With
No,
you?
hell no. I wouldn't have money like that.
That's how we was. My dad. Well, he probably had the money, but he's like,
Nah,
you don't make it. You don't make it.
you don't make it.
I remember
Owen.
I got like 1 out. I got 8th, and they took 7. I was like,
I've only made it twice.
maybe you'll go next year.
I've only made it twice.
I've made it a bunch, like maybe 10 times.
To Loretta's?
Yeah,
Damn.
I've been going since I was on Pee Wees, and in the PW class, I got 9th place at Loretta's.
There you go.
Yeah.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
That was my first Loretta Lens.
Good job.
19.
The riders were as good as they are nowadays. you know what I
19
mean?
like
But-
83. There was 40 of them. Yeah, I mean it was different bikes. It was
Just
well,
kidding. I'm not discrediting
I don't
you. That
know.
was awesome.
Yeah, it was definitely old school. But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, so
No suspension back then, huh? Just a bunch of bricks.
yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. I mean, they don't even got suspension now, but don't matter.
Yeah,
Anything
no,
else you
it
wanna
was
add?
fun. No, I look forward to
Moto Bros?
watching Loretta Lynn's and cheering on the people and cheering on the Florida people, man.
Our people.
Yep.
Our I4MX people.
So what else been going on? You been
Pressure washing, man.
pressure washing?
Yep. Change the name. It's now RPW.
Change your name.
Yep. So if my son, if it makes it to
Your
the time
son-
my son's able to start working, and he wants to take over, he can change the name to Rhett's Pressure Washing, but it's
Oh.
Robinson's Pressure Washing right now. Because it's family owned.
Just keep it the same.
That's what I'm saying. Just keep it the same, but it's going to cost you some money to change the name once you get it,
So
It's all right, though.
what
Other than
else?
that, just
Anything
working
else like
working like crazy, trying to figure out,
chickens laying eggs?
trying to figure out what the whole rush is for everybody crossing the border to experience the American dream. I ain't really found it yet. Seem like I'm working every day for a meal.
You'll figure it out, dude. You're young still.
We're getting it done.
Yeah.
My chicken, actually, you ever heard of a fairy egg? A fairy egg.
No.
So that's what happens is a chicken will lay an egg before the yolk is able to be processed. So the yolk pops out first, and then the egg wraps its shell around it, and that's how it protects the yolk, because you're
Okay.
really getting the yolk. So the egg gets produced before the yolk does, and and it's a little fairy egg. Pretty crazy. And then before,
Did you eat
cool.
it?
No, it's still sitting in a little pot. I don't want to eat it. It's pretty cool. I like to look at it. It's like the size of a
And I've
pecan
never seen.
compared to the size of an orange,
I've never seen a
pretty crazy.
fairy egg.
Yeah, well, fairy egg. If you ever see one,
Can you look them up?
Probably
And it's on.
I mean, they're just small eggs. Just picture a little bird egg next to an ostrich egg. That's pretty what it looks like. Not literally, but that's happened. And you ever heard of a rubber egg?
Rubber egg? No.
Yeah,
No.
they're called a different type of egg, but I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. But it happens when there's not enough calcium, and the egg can't grab enough hard shell or hard protein or whatever, the calcium or inside the. Yeah, so it makes it a rubber
You
egg.
need to give
you
your
can see.
chickens calcium.
Yeah, I do. It's calcium booster inside the actual feed that I give them, and then I give them treats on top of
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That's how
Mealworms,
my,
worms.
that's how my lizards are. You got to give them all this powder and stuff.
Yeah, you get crazy with it. Depends on how much money you want to spend on it. But I sell it. I sell chicken eggs too.
So this weekend you're going to be vlogging. I'm excited.
I might even bring Julia's bike to sell too. She has a dirt bike for sale.
Go ahead. Tell them.
It's a 250 4-stroke 2017 RMZ 250 for sale. It's probably got about I'd say 75 to 85 hours on it. Runs great. No problems with it. We'll start right
Just
up.
got a new bike, so right?
She got a brand new bike. I bought her a brand new bike, and she wants to sell it. It was girl ridden the whole time it's been owned. Only trails. No, it has not been ridden hard. She's a good rider, but she's not, on the skill level as us. But
She rides good, man.
she
She's got
really
good
does,
form.
dude. And she was on
Yeah,
her new
she's
bike
got
at
good
Croom
form.
this past weekend, dude. I've never seen her rip so hard. She was ripping. I was training one of my riders out there at Croom, and she was just ripping the 20-minute motos, trying to at least, and it was pretty impressive. She's definitely picking up the pace on that bike.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to hear. I just don't want you to get hurt, either one of you. You know, she got a little baby, and
It's all right.
It's got to be careful. But yeah, she enjoys it, so she can race.
Yeah, she could.
She come out and race.
She should. She might try to do it this weekend. Who knows? I don't know. Just kidding.
It's a good weekend, so then you can hold the baby.
There you go. Filming it.
Yeah, you can film it, and, well, no, you're going to have to hold the baby. You can't film it. No, that's awesome. So, yeah, hopefully that pans out. And
Yeah, it'll be great. But
yeah, this weekend's going to be a good time. We're going to be staying in hotels, so you're going to be
we ain't
there.
staying at the same one. No Pink Flamingo, huh?
I don't know.
They better fix that damn hot water.
Yeah, hopefully we don't go that one. Now you remind me.
Yeah, come on now.
So tell them the story. Yeah, we
that
had
was
to
just
go.
bad juju all over, written all over.
We
So
got a hotel.
it was called the Flamingo 2 because Flamingo 1 got closed down. They made a new Flamingo 2. Probably reasons behind it, but anyways, nice. Pull up. Oh, it looks pretty cool. You get inside and it's, it's nice, but then you go to use the hot water and there's no hot water. Well, they tell us, hey, sorry, our hot water broke just before you got here, coincidentally, and you're going to have to go to
109.
somebody else's room,
Room
109, and get a shower there. Mind you, they didn't tell us it was somebody else's room, and there was towels on the bed, purse, clothes. I mean, it was like...
That was weird. We had
Like, did they even know? Like, who? First of all, who's staying in there? Do they know we're coming in here? Like, what? There, I don't even know. But long story short, there was no hot water except for the one room in this entire hotel. So Becky's saying no flamingo, no more flamingo.
All right, well, that's good. That's good because you reminded me about that.
That could have been, and it led to not a good night's sleep for Jeff, which caused him to lose his voice.
His voice, then Jeff.
Bad juju. Telling you, it's not good.
All right, we'll try to get the
flamingo.
more expensive one, Zach.
We got
We
an RV. Why don't we just?
We don't. There's a cheap one.
Why don't we take the RV and just circus it up there?
'Cause the last time I took the RV, I broke my truck. I don't want to break your truck. Then you're going to be on here looking for mechanics and.
I already know. I got a dirt mechanic.
All right. Well, it's been fun. Hopefully, everybody got the right information and is ready for the weekend. So if you need anything, just message me or Becky. We'll be happy to help. We do have the points too. I mean, we blew out this and we don't have the points as the Pee Wee class. Lincoln Lambert, Ty Doyle, Lambeth. Yep. Ty Doyle and Barrett Counts. That's the top three here in the Pee Wee class. The juniors, Ryan Cooper, Hobson Holbrook, and Barrett Counts third in that junior class as well. So these guys, pretty close race, and 350, 320, 250. Weston Bowman on the senior class, 380. Gunnar Callis and Jarrett Rosso.
Points are tight.
Yes, sir. 50cc Open, Bowman, Caldas, and Russo. So them guys are the three that's battling out in the top of the points. So we're going to go into the...
We got the 50-48 Open. Oh, wait.
Is this his
No, actually, this is the 65 5-8 beginner. We got Corbin Maleko.
Yeah,
in
Maleko's
that
been
first
doing
place
good.
spot.
Hillman.
The 380, and you got 260, Adeline Torres.
Yep.
In that second place spot. You got 65 5-8, JC Bray, 200 points. In around that class. Got Nolan Cobb coming in second place spot with 100 points, only 100 points behind. Got Ryder Robertson in that first place spot in the 65 9-11 beginner.
Robinson's been
380
riding
points.
good, man. 7-11, right?
Yep. No, 9-11.
No,
Beginner.
is his number 7-11.
Oh, yeah, 7-11.
Yep.
Excuse me. Yep. And then we got 65 9-11. Ty Tebow, 350. First place spot. 350 points, following 300 points. Got Weston Matthew right there, following a second place spot.
This is just the start. We're at round 5, double points.
Yeah.
It's just getting started. Like, it's getting good.
It's going to be good. We got Jeff Hines. A couple of those guys are really good at WWE Ranch. Oh, yeah. Jeff Hines. Can't wait to see you.
Yeah, Jeff.
That'd be awesome.
Can't
we got the 85 711 beginner, no big wheels. We got Colt Bowling with 330 points coming to the first place spot, following tied actually with Landon Melito. We got that 330 tied for 330 points. Both of them first from first. Landon Melito sitting in second. You got our 85 12 to 15 advanced no big wheel riders, Camden Lutz in the 350 points marker. I was going to say a different word, but it didn't turn out. But anyway, sitting in first place spot. Got second place, Andrew Cabrera, 200 points. Can make that up here in double points weekend.
As Cabrera's missed a couple, as he had a good start, and now he's missed one. So we'll see
we got our
what happens.
Super Mini 7 to 15. Dominic Withrow, 230 points in first place. You got Carter Clay in second with 200 points, and Jackson Preston with 200 points, sitting in tied in that third place spot. We got our 125 and 250 beginner class. This is going to be the number 75 is Santiago Leon with 400 points, maxing it out with a 270-point lead. 270-point lead. That's
400
good.
is perfect.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. Oh, 270-point lead? Oh.
Yeah, lead.
Yeah. Well,
that's a lead.
That's...
He has 400 points.
Perfect score, yeah. So that's
awesome. 125, 250C class.
That's a good class. Right?
Absolutely. We got first place Ethan Ruck on that number 47 ride.
Yeah.
We got 310 points, following the second 132 of Juan Geraldo with 300
Juan's
points.
On that Honda,
10
right?
points, yeah.
Yep.
And then KTM, Juan is on the KTM.
KTM.
And then we got Jack in 260.
Jack Mabe,
all right there, and he's tied with Juan Lazada with 260 points. Both them boys tied up.
Yeah, them guys are young
class.
kids, 15,
Absolutely.
16, yeah.
Banging it out. It's awesome. But we got our 125, 250 advance. We got Schley Steers, 270 points. He's in the first place spot with Jameer Scott in second with 190. We got our plus 25, Roberto Castro. This is a good class to look at. We got a five-way lead right now. Five-way lead. Roberto Castro sitting in the first place spot with 100 points, following with Robert Saras with 100 points, Kenny Henry with 100 points, Machi Ravello with 100 points, and Al Pateco with 100 points. That's the top five.
Sounds like none of them want to win.
Hey, but not only does that happen, but we got our second place spot second battle, or third place, or no, sixth place spot, I guess you would say, with Keegan Salone at 90, Chad Allen at 90, and George Finch at 90.
But that, like, all of them with 100 points, that means, like, that's bad.
That's crazy.
They're all tied with a terrible score.
Plus 35. We got
none of them want to win it.
Inconsistent. We got plus 35, Ryan Melito in the 380 points region. That's what I was trying to say earlier, but I said level because I sound like a retarded. But anyways, Ryan Melito getting that first place spot in the 221. Got our junior girls, Bailey Bragg, 340 points.
Bailey's
the 715, 85 only. Coming to first place spot, Quinn Sunnan with 200 points. Got our women's class, Caitlin Heltzer in the first place spot with 260 points, followed with Chrissy. Second place getting 240. There's a 20-point lead difference.
And double points.
Yeah, that's great.
Double
so they can make that back here at Moto Bros.
Literally can really hurt you or help you. So,
when and where is the next I-4 race this weekend, Moto Fam? It's going to be at Moto Bros. It's going to be awesome double points weekend. But we got our Youth Blasters Raptor. We got Brady Colbert sitting in the first place spot with 390 points. Adriana Mosley sitting in second with 350. We got our quad women, Adriana Mosley, sitting in that first place spot with 430 points, following with second place, 113, Cameron Thomas with 400 points. We got our plus 50. That's Paul Sparks, famous Paul.
Oh, Paul.
521 with 390 points. We got Robert Noah sitting in that second place spot.
Them guys are duking it out.
10 points difference. Robert sitting in second. Trey 2 sitting in the third with 290. We got our quad plus 25 and up. Matthew Sarmiento, 500 points, staying strong. Got 100
Perfect
70
score.
point lead. There you
He's
go.
hard to beat, man.
Absolutely. And then Stephen Parker, second place, 370
Well,
points.
Steven, it's good to see him back as he had some bad injuries, so he had to overcome some stuff. So it's good to have him back.
Absolutely. Got our plus 45 is Robert Noah coming in strong, first place spot, 400 points. Got Alvin Moore, 350
Yep,
points.
Alvin representing. He's one of our sponsors. We got Miko Lond.
Miko
one of
Lond.
our sponsors this year. Shout out to Alvin.
Awesome. And then plus 55, we got Robert Noah coming in strong again.
Noah's
go.
like Iron Man, like 5 classes and he's
Still banging it out.
and he's like 60 something years old too. Like he runs the plus 50,
He runs it all.
yeah.
Vet Open, Ryan Melito coming in that first place spot with 280 points. In the second, we got Paul Sparks, 50.
Melito's good, man. He's a little bit he's got him by a little bit.
We got our quad beginner, Scott Comtois, 430
Scott
points, sitting in first. Bushwhacker, sorry.
The Bushwhacker.
The Bushwhacker.
That's Scott.
Scott,
The Bushwhacker.
the Bushwhacker, coming in first place. We got Quarter Vance. We got our Matthew Sarmiento with 480 points, sitting in that first place spot. Sitting strong. Second place, Robbie Lidquist, 230 points. We got Quad Advanced, Extreme Open. Cole Bradford sitting in that first place spot, tie with
Another one of them classes. that
Rambler Alves.
nobody runs the whole series. They just come in and out. To
Make a little bit of 450
money.
beginner, though, is sitting strong. We got Garrett Dew, 280 points.
Yeah, now them guys has ran the whole,
Yeah, Brian Ibanez,
Yeah.
with 270 points. That's a 10-point gap
Always,
right
if
there.
I can't say the name, I'll just say their number.
It's all good. Got a big old race there for 6th, 7th place spot, look like. 450C got Ethan Ruck on that 47 ride, sitting with 380 points, and then Juan Lozada in second, 280. Got our 450 Advance, Kyle. There's another class with a bunch of inconsistent riders, but No Jump is not inconsistent, as Kesbert Maynard, the number 31 ride, following with 380 points in the first place spot. He's riding hard.
380 is a good
Doing good.
score, man.
Absolutely. Tyson Nathan in the second place spot with 240 points. We got our three-wheelers. Tyson. We got three-wheeler A. Jeff Corelli, 400 points. Big
Corelli.
dog. First place spot. We got Ty Erdman in second with 310. Awesome.
It's going to be
Three-wheelers.
interesting.
It's
Like
nice
I
to see
said,
them with
it's
three-wheelers.
still early. Like this is just a halfway point. It's really just seeing who's who, and then you can see the guys in the lead start breaking out, and then double points is crucial. So it can even the ball game up, or it can open
Absolutely.
it up more. So
We got our 85 stars tomorrow. Got Camden Lutz, 290 points. Sitting with Carter Clay in second with 220. We got plus 60. Robert Noah coming in strong with the
what about
fourth race.
Curry's there too. The
Grant Curry, 210 points. Third place spot. He's got a battle going on, though, with Aaron Ruck.
Yeah,
The
they're
number
all-
37
all
ride. They're battling
close.
out. Yeah, you got our fifth,
I enjoy watching all
seventh.
these classes, man. It's fun to watch, and we'll see. It's a different track. Moto Bros is going to be open. It's going to be a little bit faster pace. Not going to be as tight. It's just going to be a totally different track than what we did last race. So it's going to be awesome.
They got our plus 60. Robert Noah, 400 points.
He's hard to beat in that class. Diani's right there. Diani broke his ribs, so he's out. He broke his ribs at Tampa, remember? So he had a good
good.
start, but then just made a mistake. And
Vet, we got Tanner, first place spot, sitting 340 points strong. With second place spot, Brandon Johnson, 310 points. Got our 85C, Grant Curry, 350 points, first
Nice.
place. Carter Pattison sitting in second with 310.
Carter,
Battling out with Aaron Ruck, that second place spot, 310 points. We got our youth buggy.
the Buggies.
Alazia Espinoza sitting in
Espinoza.
first place, 370 points. Followed by Kalia White in second with 360. And Gabriel Santos in third place with 300 points. We got our adult buggy, Dave Abel, 380 points. Sitting in first place spot with Jerry Moore in second with 280. We got Quad Open Briar Birchfield with 450 points, sitting in our first place spot with Tyler Pagel in the second place spot with 420 points.
That's heating up as well.
Absolutely. Following with third place, Robbie Lidquist with 230. We have 50 senior beginner, Lincoln Lambeth, sitting in that first place spot with 320 points, with Samuel Lopez sitting in that second place with 290, and Arlo, Saladino, 260 points, sitting in that third place spot. We got 50 senior beginner, 50 to 100 CC mini quad mod, Brody Luddington, with 490 points, leading out that class in first place. We got 12 to 17 schoolgirl, Kendall Matthey, sitting in 270 points strong.
Yep, Matthew.
In the lead with Caitlin Lane sitting in that second place spot on the 133 ride with 200 points. 16 to 24 class, college boy, Cameron Notary, first place with 180 points. Josh Gilbert with 100, sitting in that second place. Got the 85, 12 to 15 beginner, no big wheels. Jaden Mosley, sitting in that first place spot with 400 points. And Dominic Withrow, 330 points, sitting second place strong. Right on our top three is Bryce Williams. He's got 300 points in the third place spot.
That's that's it.
That's awesome.
So yeah, the points is
some are inconsistent, some are definitely battling out to the
well,
last
you got
string.
you got your classes. It's gonna be interesting. Is I got a lot of the favorite classes to watch, from the 65s, the 50s, the 85s. I mean, I like them all. So it's pretty cool to see the C class. It's fun to watch and see the battles, but I'm scared too at the same time. I'm kind of like nervous. Somebody don't go crazy.
You never want somebody to go crazy.
Just the C
you never want
class
anybody
and the
to go
beginner.
hurt.
Beginner's not as bad, but the C class, it's just they get a little hairy. So, but yeah, it's fun to watch because they got the top guys are fast.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're good control, and it's just
it's gonna be fun.
Yep, this weekend, Moto Bros. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Anything you want to say before we sign off?
No, I just appreciate you coming over here, helping us do this. And like I say, just put the message out. Please share and let people know Moto Bros this weekend. It's going to be a good time. We'll keep an eye on the weather situation. Make sure you follow up with us on Thursday. But, yeah, everything looks good. Hopefully that won't come our way, and it should be good. Do want to mention this is we got one of our races later on this year. We're going to do a fundraiser for one of the riders that used to race our quad races, Abby Outley, and she went up to the nationals, started racing nationals, and I guess she got seriously hurt, like spinal cord injury, gnarly crash. And so we're going to do something later on. We're going to do something for the laps, and we'll do some donating some money and try to help that family. As I know Matt Bell has a lot of stuff that he does with the riders, and I'm going to get with him and see what's going on. But, yeah, we're going to try to put something together for that family, and, that's what's going on. So
Awesome. Well,
all right, well,
I'm happy to hear everything's going good, and I'm excited to see everybody at Moto Bros. Going to be videoing it, so bring your best A-game faces. Rawr! It's going to be a good time.
all right. All right, thank you guys. We appreciate your time, and we'll see you this weekend.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great time at Moto Bros. We'll see you guys there.
Putting some music in?
Oh, yeah. We about to jam on it. Yeah. Peace!